Good morning. Welcome to the webinars organized by VR Consultants and Services. My name is David Chung, and I'm the Regional Sales Manager of Vim. So in my section, I'm going to have a quick introduction of what Vim is doing so that you have a better understanding on what Vim can achieve in BIM analytics. So in simple, what BIM is doing is we extract the information from BIM data such as Revit files or IFC files. Our company is called Vim because we are dealing with virtual information modeling. Vim is a platform that is purpose for building a solution for accessing the information from BIM data, make it visualize it, and also analyze it according to different purposes during the project development cycle. Vim can quickly export and transform the complex data and streamline the process during the project development cycle through the Microsoft Power BI technology. I think it is a common challenge in the market that it's really difficult to access the information during the project development cycle as early stage until the later stage of the cycle. There's always an information gap between the designers or consultants with the clients, with the owners, and even the gap will be getting bigger and bigger as in the later stage of the project development cycle. The reason why I think most of the audience will understand is because all the data are siloed. Because the data is from different applications, probably some information from Revit, some information from Revit, some information from Tekla. So all these data silos really impact the BIM potential of getting the information and limit us for getting the valuable insight from this open data in BIM. The other reason for this complex nature for the challenge is because most of the users, such as BIM managers today attending these sessions, they may not be able to learn all the applications in the market. So it will be inexperienced in some applications that they have trouble to access the data and have a limit to get the insights of the information. The most common format is IFC because that's the common format that they don't need to learn all the applications. But everybody knows there's some limitation in IFCs, right? So, because of the disconnected data, because of the software complexity, that's why we have inefficient productivity with the BIM information and limited us for the collaboration and utilize the very valuable data inside the BIM. What we are trying to help and address this challenging position is we try to ensure the data integrity to prevent the data loss by building our unique data model. We can extract 100% of the BIM data, such as from Revit, through the Open BIM standard and try to maximize it. And then we provide a real-time data access for making decisions or review the project without the barriers of getting the information or missing information from the BIM data. The first value proposition of getting the information is our unique data model. And the second value proposition for our technology will be we can visualize the complex data in the more lighter way for the BIM visualization, and then we have a comprehensive BIM tool suite for getting the real-time 3D data visualization, and you can do like simple measurements and cross sections on this BIM data. For example, we convert the Revit data for about 500 megabyte. After we converting to our a Vim model format, which is only 50 megabyte, which is relatively lightweight for communications. And you can open our Vim models in any web browser because we are running on WebGL viewer. And you can just copy the link in your email or in your social media. And no matter the person you're going to share internally or externally, they can just click on the link and they can open this lightweight Vim model for communications. Just a recap, a few more detail about our Vim file. Our Vim file, after we converting from Vim files such as Rapid or IFC, it is a high-performance relational database. We can transferring the data into SQL easily. And Vim file can visualize the data in a 3D format and allowing for, especially for the federated model, to work on at scale. And also, based on the Vim model, we can create the Power BI reports available on our platform. I think we have around 20 to 30 out of the box ready-made Power BI reports, which can created from the Vim file, which is converted from Rapid or IFC. We can also link to third-party database, such as some system like Procore or RIB systems. And in May this year, we are able to connect with the BRIM ACC or BRIM 360 so that we can synchronize the latest version of Rapid files to its related Vim files and related Power BI reports without doing the conversion again. For using Vim platform, we have two options. One of the options is using Vim Cloud. You can go to our website, www.vimaec.com, and you can sign up and you can use the platform. But in some of the projects, such as government project or some restriction that some projects are not allowed to use cloud, we also offer a product called Vim Enterprise, which our client can install locally to their local server so that they can run the Vim platform exactly the same as what they see in Vim Cloud. So all their data will be within their server and they can share the Vim files or the Power BI reports within their network under their server setting with their database. I think what our positioning of Vim is doing BIM analytics. The reason why is we can extract all the BIM information, the BIM data from Rapid or IFC, and then based on the data, we can do any analysis through the Microsoft Power BI reports. This slide can recap how we do the BIM analytics. As I mentioned earlier in the PowerPoint, first, we have a very unique data model. We can extract the 100% correct information from Revit or from IFCs, and then we can make it visualized for the communication, such as measurements or cross-sections for the communication with visualization. And based on this Vim visualization, we can put it into the Power BI reports and create the Power BI reports for doing some data analytics in different perspectives, such as BIM auditing or quantity takeoff or estimating, or even create some sustainability readiness reports such as carbon footprint, etc. And also some of the client can also link our Power reports from Vim into the facility management systems or the building operating systems for link the information to the particular equipment or particular elements they would like to do the maintenance.